Welcome, welcome, dear Sagittarius, to your November 2022 general reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here with Mermaid Song Tarot. All right, so I kind of shifted things around a little bit so you don't have to hear all the shuffling. I've gone ahead and received 5 cards for the reading. I haven't looked at them yet, so it's going to be a nice surprise for all of us. So I've chosen the Steampunk Tarot, which is a lovely steampunk Victorian style artwork on the cards and kind of autumn for November. And I've also added, we're going to pull one oracle card for your reading, Sagittarius, and that will be from the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. That's going to be lovely. So as always, this is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You'll want to check out the other videos to get a more clear, complete picture of how the energies of the month are going to play out for you. And since it is a general reading, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Not everything applies to everyone, so that's the way it's supposed to work. Let's see. My readings are all about elemental energies, so I'm going to draw 5 cards, one for each of the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, and then we'll follow up with an oracle card to finish out the reading. Okay, fantastic, Sagittarius. Let's get going. Ooh, your first card for the element of earth, which is your resources. You have the High Priestess. This is, I love this card. She's got the tarot going. She's got the crystal ball. And she's like really super hot looking chick, steampunk chick. Love it. This is probably my favorite card, at least as far as the artwork is concerned. And as far as your resources go, Sagittarius, looks like you are going to be listening to your intuition in November to determine how you want those resources to manifest. Remember, the Earth card is all about anything that supports you, such as your finances, your career, your relationships, your health. So you are going to be guided by your intuition this month. And in fact, some things might be a little bit more hidden and you may need to pull them out a little bit. I just heard somebody might be a little bit secretive in your relationship arena, and you may have to, you know, have a heart-to-heart talk with them to really pull out what might be bothering them, or maybe it's bothering you. I don't know. But you want to tune into your intuition and let it guide you. All right, for the next element of air, which is all about our thoughts and communications and our mental processes, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And he's a cool steampunk dude as well. The Knight of Pentacles is always an energy that is, my name for this card is slow and steady wins the race. This is someone who is very focused. They don't move very quickly. If it is a person in your life, it can represent someone who is very steadfast and loyal. And, you know, when they make up their mind, it gets done. Now, since this is in the air position of thoughts and communications, I'm going to say that your thoughts and communications are going to be probably very measured. Very well thought out, very well grounded. There will be forward movement, but it will feel slow. So keep that in mind. Okay, the next element is the element of fire, and this is all about our passions, our actions, and also has to do with spiritual things. And you have the King of Swords. Interesting. So, Sagittarius, this is in the fire position, yet this is a mental card. The King of Swords represents an energy that's very balanced. He likes to have all of his ducks in a row, mentally speaking, and loves facts and figures. In the element of fire, though, which is the position that this is in, this is saying that you really need to have thought everything out before you take action, and it needs to be things that you are passionate about. You might be very cerebral at this time about, for instance, if you have something interesting spiritually that you're wanting to study, this would be a good time for it because you'll be able to take in all the facts about it. Cool. Okay, now we've got the element of water, which has to do with our emotions, and we get the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, he's a fiery energy. He is very good at being a delegator. And We've got this in the emotion position, so you're going to have a good grasp on your emotions this month, Sagittarius. You're not going to be, overwhelmed by that. You are going to be a good leader in that, and you're going to show others by how you deal with your emotions, how it should be done, and you may be delegating some things throughout the month, but particularly in regards to your emotions, you're going to have moments of passion, but they're not going to overwhelm you, right? Okay, and the final element is the element of spirit, which is what your soul, your higher self, or the divine wants you to know. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, so far I haven't had a reading where we either had all court cards and major arcana. This is the first one. So Sagittarius, is going to be a big month for you. The Queen of Pentacles, she is she's the Earth Mother. She can manifest anything. She's very good at creating wealth of all kinds. Remember, Pentacles is about your resources. So this includes not only money and career, but also relationships. And the Queen of Pentacles is very much about what feels good, the finer things in life. So this is a message from Spirit that it's time for you to take care of yourself and the people around you, and enjoy the finer things of life. Stop and smell the roses, for heaven's sakes. Okay, Sagittarius, now we've got your oracle card, and you have Stardust. When the message says premonition, galactic communications, beginnings and endings. And this is sort of interesting. This beautiful fairy seems somewhat unsettled. She is listening, waiting, reaching out to the galactic web to try and put together pieces of the information she is receiving, for she has experienced a premonition. But as these things go for us all, we are never entirely certain of what will happen and when. I'm going to set this down so I can turn the page here. For this is a true premonition. It is not an empathic moment where she feels the strange feelings and sensations of another. She has had a postcard from the future and from a place far beyond her home, and so she waits, as all of us with these experiences must. And she knows that while her premonition is as ephemeral, as light as stardust, she knows too that it is powerful and will create ripples throughout all time and all places. Interesting. Okay. So I like this card because it tells me, and especially with the cards that you have, Sagittarius, going to be a big month for you. With the High Priestess here, you're probably going to have a lot of insights. I think the High Priestess card plugs into the Oracle card very, very well. You may have some big insights, and it looks like you're going to have a little bit more control with all the kings and the queen here. I like this reading for you, Sagittarius, and I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please click the like button and share it with your friends. Also, hit the notification bell so you can get notifications of future readings. I'll have a link down in the description if you'd like to purchase a personal reading from me and my Etsy shop, or if you'd want to purchase one of these gorgeous tarot or oracle decks, those are there too. Anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to be with me today in Mermaid Song Tarot, and many blessings.